Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. Today, I'm talking about Penny Dreadful, episode number 8 and 9, Perpetual Night, and The Blessed Dark. This is the final episode, the final two episodes of the whole season. There's not going to be no more seasons after this. It's over. I know. And that's sad. I mean, I love this show, I have been enjoying this since the first season, but now at these two episodes right here, there is no more. It's not coming back for a fourth. I wish it would, but well, it is what it is. Well, in this episode, in these two episodes here, we have the last and final battle with Dracula, and they finally get to pretty much save Vanessa Ives from her long, long torture she was going through the majority of her whole life, which pretty much drove her insane and her way of fighting herself back from this insanity, struggling with the darkness inside of her. She's finally free. She's finally free. And you also have what's going on between Lily and Dorian Gray, and also what's going on with John Clare and his family. Yes, all pretty much comes up to an end. This episode right here. Now, there are going to be some spoilers. I'm going to say some spoilers in this review because this is the last and final episode, and a lot of things happen. So it's some things I can't talk about without actually spoiling anyway. So there's going to be some spoilers. So if you don't mind the spoilers, keep on watching. If you haven't seen it yet, and you want to just come back later on, you can watch. You can watch it then. So let's go. So now you had the whole conclusion with Dorian Gray and Lily. Dorian didn't like how Lily was going because her power was getting too great for his liking. So he pretty much gave her to Dr. Frankenstein so he could drug her up, fix her brain, and make her the proper woman. Oh, that was so messed up. But Frankenstein realized that what he was doing was wrong. Yes, he created her, but it wasn't his place to try to control her and dominate over her. He does love her. Even though she doesn't really love him back, he does love her. And he felt as though that what he was doing is wrong. And when she told him that story about her child that she lost, well, if your heart to go out for her, I don't know what would. So now she was free from Frankenstein, and she also freed herself from Dorian Gray. She said, I don't need you, buddy. I'm strong now. I know who I am. And you're still stuck. You see, you've been around so long, you think you don't care, but no, I cannot live in this world without feeling anything. I just can't do it. I don't want to be some lifeless drone robot just wandering around. No, no, you got that by yourself. So, peace out, buddy. You're on your own. And now she's free to do whatever she wants to do. Be whoever she wants to be, do whatever she wants to do. She got all the time in the world because she's pretty much immortal, so she can do whatever she wants. And then you had the story with John Clare. Now, John Clare finally got all his memories back from his past. He goes to see his family, his wife, and his son, who's still his son, and things are going bad. They're living in a bad house. Their son is really, really sick. And the wife has been working at a factory, and she doesn't look so good herself, and they barely getting by. So now he's coming back to the picture to try to make things better. But even though he is helping a little bit, it's still a little bit too late because his son too far gone. And because what's going on with Dracula and the fog that's in the air is pretty much killing everybody. And the son was already sick from the beginning, so now he was easier to take down, and he dies. He dies. He dies. And John's heart is sad, but the thing that hurt him the most was what his wife told him that she wanted to give him back to Frankenstein, so just to bring him back again. And John is whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, your son, he may come back, but he won't be the same. He won't be the same person. He might not even know who you are. You do not want your son to go through that. I had to struggle to get to where I am now. And I went through a whole lot of crap. You do not want to do this to our son. I just can't do that. I just can't do it. Because she's thinking that Well, he brought you back, and now you're back with me. So I'll just bring her back. We'd be a happy family together. Like, no. No, you won't. Because your son will never grow up. He'll be that same size forever. And it might take him a long time for to get his memories back. And when he comes back, he might not be the same person. I can't do it. So even though he got reunited with his family again, he had to lose his family again, which is it was really sad. This character has been through a whole lot on his journey. You saw him how he's changed and the hatred he had in his heart, and now his heart has softened and he's more open for love. Even though he can't really be in a relationship like he wants to be, but he thought this was his chance he had to have a family again. But things didn't work out the way he wanted to. I mean, he had a tragic end. Yeah, I mean, he had an ending, but it was a sad one. Yeah. And then you have Vanessa Ives. Now, from the first episode in the first season, she has been stalked by this dark force. Matter of fact, two dark forces, which is Lucifer and Dracula. Now, Dracula didn't have a name at the time, but she already confronted Lucifer, and he lost. He lost. So now Dracula says, it's my turn, brother. You had your chance. You failed. Now I get to have her. And he does succeed. He does get Vanessa on his side. And she pretty much becomes like his bride. Yeah. And because of this union, the whole city turns to crap. I mean, it's like forever darkness. There's a fog in the air that's pretty much killing everybody. Every rat and night creature that's from the spider or frog, or any creature that come out nocturnally is just roaming free now. It's time for the night creatures. And it's up to Ethan and Sir Malcolm and and let's see, Dr. Seward and Katrina, Catriona, all teaming up. Even Dr. Frankenstein teaming with them. And like the whole team is back together again, except for one person. We got two additional people to the cast, but the team is back together again. And it's for this final and last battle with Dracula. Ethan finds out how he became a werewolf in the first place. It seems that Contene turned him into a werewolf. Now I don't know how Ethan didn't know. Maybe I see they don't really explain exactly how he did it. Because without Ethan like knowing who he was and how he did it, or maybe he did it at night, or he couldn't really see him. He just attacked him, and then bit him, and then he just passed the curse on to him. But he never saw the person actually see him. He just knew it was the beast. That could be the case. I don't know, but I wish they explained that a little bit more. To explain how did he get Ethan without Ethan knowing that was him the whole time. I mean, I thought it was interesting, yes. But I thought it was kind of weird how they didn't like quite explain how he did it without him knowing that it was him. I don't know. But overall, great episode. I really did enjoy it. It went out fantastically well. It was a good ending. I mean, everything went full circle. All Vanessa's problem that she's just going through, all the torture that she's just going through. She's a tortured character because she wants to be good. That's her main thing. But she has the darkness inside of her. But sometimes she got to use that darkness to battle off the darkness. So it kind of drives her insane. But she's also trying to be normal at the same time. And she's in the struggling her going back and forth, trying to find her place where she belongs. Should she be with the good or should she with the dark? And she just gave in to the darkness now because she just I'm tired of fighting. It's just so easier just to be dark. The darkness is already inside of me, and I'm kind of drawn to the darkness from the beginning. So I might as well just go with it. And Ethan also having that same struggle with the darkness as well, because he has, even though him being a werewolf has helped him in a lot of cases, but he also has done a lot of harm as well. He also killed a lot of people. Even when he was human, he killed a lot of people. So he also straddled that line between the darkness and the good. And he almost lost out to the darkness, but he managed to turn himself around. But Vanessa, on the other hand, she just gave in. But towards the end, she managed to get, I guess you could say, be redeemed in a way. Now I have been enjoying this show, like I said from the beginning, and the acting in this season has been amazing. Each episode seems to get better and better and better. And these two episodes right here were just fantastic. I mean, there was a scene with Lily, played by Billie Piper, and she was explaining what the stuff she's been through with Dr. Frankenstein, and it was so emotional. It was so raw, and it was so like, oh, it was just amazing to watch. All the actors on this show do an amazing job. Oh my god, I still can't get over that the scene when it was um Vanessa Ives and John Clare. Well, at the time when he was an orderly, he was human, and they were in the right room, and they was just talking, getting to know one another. That episode right there was the best episode of the season to me. The action scenes in this game was great. Watching them battle, fighting off all the other little mini vampires. It was creepy as well because the whole thing with Winfield, played by Samuel Burnett, he did an amazing job. I mean, even Dr. Henry Jekyll, played by Shazad Latif, even though they weren't in it that long, the performance that they give off were just beautiful. I'm sad the show's not coming back, but for what they gave me, I enjoyed, and it had a nice, good ending as well. Everything wrapped up, and it went all full circle. I highly recommend this show. So check it out for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Hopefully, when you watch it, you will enjoy it too, because I really do enjoy the show a whole lot. So leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about this episode of Penny Dreadful. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So give my channel a big old like and thumbs up. Boom. And subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it, like I always say. In my dreams and in real life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out. Peoples.